Alright, so I'm going to do chapter 4-1, exercise 6. And the question reads, the problem reads, draw the complete arrow diagram for the following function n, where the domain is the set of the power set A, B, C, and D. The codomain is the set 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the rule is to each input a subset of A, B, C, and D. Associate the size of the set and denote this number by NA. For example, n of the set B and D is equal to 2. So, first off, we'll start by setting up the domain of the arrow diagram. So, power sets are basically all the combinations, all the sets you can make from the things within this set. So that would be, first, that is an empty set. And then after the empty set, you have the sets of 1. So there's A, there's set of B, there's a set of C, and then there's a set of D, and that concludes the sets of 1. And then you have the sets of 2, which is A and B, A and C, A and D, and then B and C, B and D, and then C and D. That concludes the sets of 2. Then there's the sets of 3, A, C, and D, A, B, and C, B, C, and D, and A, B, and D, sorry, and then the sets of 4, which is just that whole set, A, B, C, and D. And that concludes our setup for the domain. This is a power set. And then for the codomain is a set of a set of 0, and then 1, and 2, and then 3. So basically that just means 0, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. There you go. So now that we have the diagram set up, now it's time to do the arrows. So that basically that we're going to go off of the rule. So it's for how the size of the set. So if there's B and D within the set, that is equal to 2. So with our first couple of sets here, let me get with our first couple of sets, we have this has a set of 0. All of these have a set of 1. So there's 1. This is 1, 2, 1, 2. So all of these are a set of 2. The size, there's 2. That's the size of it. The size of these is 1, 2, 3. So all of these sets have a size of 3. And this set has a size of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the empty set has a size of 0, so the arrow would go this way to the 0. These 4 have a size of 1, so each of these would connect to the 1. Imagine cleaner arrows pointing at the 1. These sets all have a size of 2, so the arrows would be drawn to the 2. sorry. And these sets are the size of 3, so that would go to 3. Boop. 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 The last set is the size of 4, so this domain would connect to this codomain of 4. And that concludes the answer to exercise 6. If you have any questions, you leave them in the YouTube comments or the discussion board, where we'll be posting up this link, and I will try and get back to you as soon as possible.